Liza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Liza, little Liza Jane. I've got a gal and you've got none, little Liza Jane. I've got a gal and you've got none, little Liza Jane. Oh, Liza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Liza, little Liza Jane.
Hey, Julia! Say, hurry up with that coffee. You know Dad and I can't enjoy our after-dinner smoke without a cup of coffee.
Go along, child. I was coming.
Oh, Jiminy. Julia, you aggravate me. Well, shake a leg, will you?
Shake my leg. I shakes my leg for nobody. No, sir.
Oh, it's no use trying to stir her up, Annie. You need a stick of dynamite. Gee, Dad, I wish you'd let me smoke more than one of these a day. You know how a man enjoys a good smoke.
Well, you're too young to smoke regularly, James. But you are growing up. And it makes me proud to enjoy my after-dinner coffee with my own son.
Go along, child. You know yours is the one with the milk.
Jiminy. More flowers for Norma.
Your sister's cultivated quite a taste for flowers lately. And our friends are certainly encouraging her.
You know, Dad, I think we ought to talk to Norma.
Why, James?
Well, I was talking to some of the fellas on our baseball team. I'm the assistant treasurer, you know. And we've been noticing how she flits about from one fella to another like, almost like a butterfly. Yes. Now, personally, I don't approve of that kind of girl. Oh, I don't mind 'em acting silly sometimes and sort of raising the dickens and all that, but I like a girl that out in the canoe in the moonlight can discuss life seriously. What gets that Stanley calling for Norm already? He's always ahead of time. Hello, Stan.
Hello, Tim.
Guess I better be getting dressed myself. I'll tell Norma you're here.
Evening, Dr. Besant.
Evening, Stanley.
Have a cigarette, Stan.
Thanks.
You're taking Norma to the summer dance at the country club, aren't you?
You bet I am. I put in my bid early in spring. Last year I didn't ask until a week ahead of time, and they were 15 ahead of me. No, 14.
I'm a bit worried about Norma. Oh, I reckon I'm old-fashioned, but sometimes I wish she weren't quite so popular.
Yes, sometimes I wish the same thing myself.
Well, anyway, I feel perfectly safe when she's with you.
Thank you.
Oh, Stan. Hey, did you hear about our team beating Watertown? I took in $10.15 at the gate. We only had to pay $10 for the use of the field. Jiminy, Norma, will you get away from that mirror? You've been posing in front of it half the afternoon.
Mind your own business, Marty. I'm just trying to get my skirt to hang a little straight.
A little shorter, you mean?
Fred?
I bet I can get you away from that old mirror. There's a box of flowers for you down here.
Flowers for me? My, what a surprise. I do so love flowers. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Where are they?
I don't know.
There they are. I just can't imagine who'd ever send me flowers.
She gets flowers about twice a day, and every time they come, she pretty near throws a fit.
Oh, aren't they just adorable?
Who they from?
I love the roses better than any other.
Aha!
Fresh, give me that cup.
I hope you like these flowers, Michael Jeffrey.
Mind your own business.
Look, she's all fun.
The reason he wrote that was I practically asked him for the flowers. That's the reason.
You asked for them.
Well, I didn't mean to, but he thought I did. I said I hated a man who sent a girl a conglomeration of flowers when just plain roses were so much sweeter. But I never dreamed he'd send me any.
Oh, no.
Norma, honey, you said that same thing to me a year ago.
Go to bed, you infant.
Michael Jeffrey. Why, isn't he that young fella from the hills that has been hanging around town again lately?
Oh, now, honey, precious. How can you say say such horrible things about poor Michael.
Well, Norma, I gathered that he was just an ordinary loafer. A quarrelsome young fellow who was doing a lot of drinking and gambling.
Oh, no, honey precious. He may have sort of a quick temper, but he's really a diamond in the rough. Isn't he, Stanley?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed, sir. Very rough.
Stanley, wasn't he one of the boys that was mixed up in that shooting down at the garage last minute?
No, he wasn't. No. He told me all about that. He really didn't have anything to do with it. Anyhow, I don't see why you all should be so uppish about a shooting in our family. Why, you thought it was perfectly fine when Uncle Avery shot Mr. Mortimer.
Well, now, Norma, you certainly realize the difference between the pair of that kind.
I know. When a relative of ours kills somebody, he's a fine gentleman defending the honor of womanhood.
Well, I don't like the way you talk.
Well, Daddy,
everybody.
Hello, Mr. Wentworth.
Howdy,
How are
Bob.
you, Norma? Hello, son. Might have known I'd find you here.
I'll be right back, Stanley. I want to talk to you about something.
All right, honey.
I've a little matter on my mind that isn't exactly a lawyer's business, John. Could I have a private chat with you?
Why, certainly, Bob. Come into my office.
It's about Norma, John. Doesn't really amount to anything. But it seems her name got mixed up in a street fight at the post office this afternoon. Young Michael Pickford.
Stanley, don't you just adore roses?
What did you want to talk to me about?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. I just want to find out how much you really and truly do love me.
Considering the fact that I've told you I love you 4,572 times, I'm afraid that remarks are Norman are bad news.
No, Stanley. Do you love me enough to forgive me if I've gone and done a terribly foolish thing? Whew. My gracious, Stanley. After that, you'd have to forgive me for murder.
Yes, that's the trouble. What do you want me to forgive?
No, say you'll forgive first.
I'll forgive.
Oh, I don't reckon we're so terribly much anyhow. I sort of got things twisted. But I was wondering, did we have a date to go to the dance tonight?
Why, I thought
That's just what I thought too, Stanley, but it was so long ago I kind of forgot.
Yeah, one does forget, I suppose.
It was just the funniest thing, but you see, I kind of forgot. You remember I was over at Mary Ann's a couple of weeks ago, and I met Michael.
Oh. Well, I see where I take another ride in the rumble seat.
Oh, Stanley, it was just too stupid of me.
So Michael's going to be the latest crush. Is that it?
Oh, don't be mad at me, Stanley, dear. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you every other dance tonight, and I'll break my date with Richard Wells for the party next week, and let you take me instead. Although it's very much against my principles to break a date with anybody.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Stanley, you're so good-looking when you smile.
All right. Save me the second dance.
Stanley, I think you're just adorable.
Miss Norma? Mr. Jeffrey to see you.
Oh, Stanley, I think you better. Oh, hello, Michael. Well, you know Mr. Wentworth, don't you, Michael?
Yes, I think I do.
Glad to see her.
Yes, he's glad to see you.
Miss Norma tells me you're taking her to the dance tonight.
Yeah, I sort of told him. Well, you aren't leaving, are you, Stanley?
What? Oh, yes, I seem to be.
Good night.
I hope you all have a right good time.
Thank you. Oh, leave the door open, won't you? I just love to hear Julie's friends serenading her. It's so romantic.
Yeah.
Now we can talk a while. It was too sweet of you to come early.
I just came to say that I can't go to the dance.
Oh, why not?
I just found out it was formal. I don't own a dress suit, and I can't afford to buy one.
But, Michael...
I reckon you can't understand how a fella can keep alive without a dress suit. I thought I'd tell you in time so you get someone else to take you. I don't suppose you'll have much trouble in doing that.
Oh, Michael, don't be silly. Well, you go just the way you are now. I'll tell you something. I never told any other man ever. Just the way you are now, you'll be the best-looking man there. Now will you come?
No.
Well, you're the first man I ever told that to who just didn't naturally melt away.
I reckon I'm different from the other men. You've never told that to.
Well, Mr. Jeffrey, I see it's your way of making it clear that you just don't want to be seen with me.
Why, you know that isn't so.
Well, excuse me, but that's the only way I can see it. And I'm very sorry that I've forgotten my pride so far that I'd throw myself at a man who... What are you laughing at?
You're just carrying on, aren't you?
Carrying on?
You know you don't mean a word of that.
Well, Mr. Jeffrey, I think it's about time for you to say good night.
I will in a minute. I don't belong to that crowd at the country club. They look down on me, I know. But I don't mind that if I could go there and show them that I could behave as well as any of the rest of them. Why, this way I'd feel out of place. If you'd like to go some other place with me sometime. Well, I guess I'd better say good night.
Michael, you don't have to rush away like that because you're turning me down. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. And I don't know but what it's sort of interesting. You're stubborn, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Michael, I heard about your fight at the post office this afternoon. It was about me, wasn't it?
Why, no,
Oh, yes, it was. May Brandon called me up and told me all about it. You gasped and said I was nothing but a silly little coquette, didn't he? And you thrashed him for it.
Well,
Oh, Michael, I think it was just adorable of you. Ever since I heard it, I've been sort of wondering if it isn't true. Oh, bother, who's that? Don't go yet, Michael. There's something else. Hello, Stanley.
I just wondered. I know you all didn't have a car, and I thought I might drive you over to the dance.
I sort of decided not to go to the dance.
Not going?
No, I sort of got a headache a little while back, and...
Oh, I see. Good night.
why didn't you go?
I just didn't want to. You don't have to rush away so all of a sudden unless you want to.
I know, I'd like to stay.
I forgot to thank you for the flowers. I just love them. Let's sit down and talk a while, Michael. We just naturally seem to have a lot to say to one another, don't we? I always did think you were interesting.
Why, you haven't known me but about 2 weeks.
Oh, maybe I knew you long before that.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you used to be in town on and off when I was in high school.
Oh, you can't remember me then.
Oh, yes, I do. Well, one day in the post office, you came rushing by me and almost knocked me down.
Can you remember that?
Uh-huh.
I remember it, too. I thought you were an awful pretty little thing.
And I thought you were awfully rude.
I reckon I was. I reckon I still am. I sort of naturally say the wrong thing.
I've passed you in the street dozens of times after that. And every time I had the strangest feeling that you were turning around to look at me.
Maybe I was.
Oh, of course, other men have done that, but with you, it was different.
Why?
Well, I sort of felt that you weren't just trying to flirt, but that you really wanted to know me and be my friend.
You're dead right.
And I felt the same way about you.
I always wanted to really know you, but I never dreamed I would. You always seem so far away.
Oh, but I'm not far away. I'm right close.
Well, so long, John. I'll take the shortcut out the back way.
Good night, Bob. And thanks for warning me about that young fellow.
Daddy.
Oh, all alone, dear? Why, didn't you all go to the dance? I thought that... How do you do?
Good evening, sir.
Norma? I'd like to talk to Mr. Jeffrey alone for a few minutes.
But Daddy...
If you please, Norma.
I don't know that you and I have anything private to talk about.
I reckon you do. I shall have to ask you to discontinue seeing my daughter.
Why?
Because you're not the kind of a young man I want my daughter to associate with.
You don't know so very much about me.
I know enough. This afternoon, you engaged in a street fight in which my daughter's name was mentioned.
Did you find out why?
Yes, sir, I did. My friend, Mr. Wentworth, was an eyewitness. I appreciate your motive, sir, but I want you to understand that if my daughter's name needs defending, there are men in our own family perfectly capable of doing it.
I suppose you want me to...
I'm told that you made a public statement to the effect that you were going to marry my daughter. Did you? Well, did you or did you not, sir?
I reckon I must have.
Then all I can say, sir, is you are most presumptuous.
I didn't have any intention
I
of
don't care what the devil your intention
Let me
was.
explain, will you? You guessed and made some dirty remarks about my paying attention to Norma, and I gave him what was coming to him. Then I began to saying things without thinking. I said I wasn't used to being played with by any girl, and if Norma accepted my attentions, it was only because she cared for me. And if she cared for me, I'd marry her regardless of what a crowd might think of me.
Did you actually boast that you were going to marry her?
I don't know. Maybe I did. I said a lot without thinking.
I'm waiting for your apology, sir.
I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. If you'll accept that for an apology...
I shall ask you not to see Norma again.
Why not?
Because, Mr. Jeffrey, you're not the kind of a young man my daughter could ever think of marrying.
Why not?
Why, you're too wild and unsteady in your habits.
What do you know about mine?
You haven't held a steady job since you've been back here. And you haven't any prospects that would warrant...
What are you looking for? A meal ticket?
In the first place, sir, I'm looking for a gentleman.
Yes, I know what that means.
I'm young man.
Daddy, Mrs. Carey just called up and says her baby's much worse. She wants you to go right away.
She did?
Yes, she's terribly worried.
Well, that's too bad.
Michael will go right away, Daddy. Don't worry.
We understand each other, do we, young man? And before I go, I must ask you to give me your word you'll make no attempt to see Norma again.
I'll give you my word, Daddy, and I'll give you Michael's too. I'll make him go right away, honey precious. I promise. I lied about Mrs. Carey. But I don't care long as you two don't get to fighting. I don't suppose he'll ever really trust me again. And he's just the most adorable old daddy.
I reckon you must think that was a rotten thing for me to say.
What?
About my going to marry you. I said that because I love you. Well, you've given your word to your father not to see me again, so I guess I'd better move on.
Don't go yet, Michael.
What's that to keep me here? Do you care at all about me, Norma? Because if I thought you cared for me, I'd settle down and go to work and really make something of myself. And I'd show your father that I could qualify as your husband as well as any other man. Only I mean, Norma, really care for me, really love me. Not play around with me. That's what I mean. Why don't you say something, Norma? If you don't care for me, just say so, and I'll beat it, and you won't see me around this town again.
Oh, don't do that, Michael. It scares me so, Michael.
What?
The way I feel about you. I love you. I love you more than anybody in the world. I love you even more than my daddy.
You do love me, Norma?
Yes.
That's all I want to know. I'll show your father. People think I'm too lazy to work, but it's just that I can't breathe when I'm shut up.
I know.
But I can stand anything for you, Norma. I can get a job surveying up in the hills, and I'm going up there tomorrow. And, Norma, this is what I'll do. I'll stay up there for 6 months. You tell him that, Norma, and tell him that I'm coming back at the end of 6 months to marry you.
6 months?
It'll seem 600 years. Goodbye, Norma.
Michael.
I'm not going to kiss you. I've seen all the others doing that. I won't kiss you until I come back to marry you. And that'll be worth waiting for. Well, this isn't getting us into place. Good night.
Goodbye, Michael. I'll be waiting.
Operation very much. If I have to hear that story once more, I'll be operating on Miss Jenkins in my sleep.
Let's stay out here a while. I'm tired of dancing.
Good. Let's sit down. You sure look pretty tonight, Norma.
Do I really? Maybe it's because of the way I feel. You know, for the past 3 months, I've been feeling sort of, sort of real. Now, doesn't that sound silly? I don't know just what I mean. I used to want to dance all the time, and now I just at least sort of sit around and dream.
I love you that way. Why don't you marry me, Norma?
Stanley, you're a dear.
Oh, I know you've heard it so often it's beginning to sound like a nickel. But I do so mean it.
I know you do, Stanley. And you're just adorable about it. But I can't ever marry you. If you like, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Stanley, I'm in love. Oh, I'm terribly in love. Really, I mean. You never know what it means not to have the one you love close to you. Well, I can't sleep at night. Sometimes I can hardly breathe. And I jump out of bed and run to the window and feel the breeze from the hills. And that makes me feel so good, because I know he's out there, thinking of me and wanting so much to come back. It's all kind of funny and hard to understand, isn't it?
No, I can understand perfectly.
It'll be 3 months more before he comes back, but I'll be waiting.
Hey, Norma! And let's walk while the walking's good, baby. That old moon's on the job anytime for a little necking, but these musicians are paid by the hour. Or you can sit when you're old and gray. Use your feet while they're young, baby. Use them while they're young.
Oh, Mr. Wentworth. Could I speak to you for a moment?
Oh, hello. Hello, Jeffrey.
I'm looking for Norma. They told me she was here to dance.
Yes, she's here.
I don't want to butt in, and I can't go in there, but I would like to see her for a little while. I've got to be back on the job tomorrow.
I reckon she'll be glad to see you. I'll send her out if you like.
Thanks.
That's all right. Come on, Bill. You can't expect to dance with Norma all night, you know.
Oh, gee, you cutting in again?
You bet I am. I want you to get ahead of me with Norma.
All right, Romeo. Headed right for that old moon again.
How do you know I want to be rescued?
Oh, I just wanted one more dance with you, Norma.
Stanley, you're no flatter. Am I dreaming?
No, honey. I'll see you later.
Yes, I shouldn't have come back.
Oh, but I'm glad you came.
I said I wouldn't be back for 6 months, and here I am. I failed again. I always fail.
Oh, let's not talk of failure, Michael. Let's just be happy.
I couldn't stand it no more without seeing you for a little while. I've been saying to myself for all these months, I've been saying, I won't see her, and I'll work hard, and I won't see her. But yesterday up in the hills, I got so desperately lonesome. I thought I'd come back and have just one look at you, darling, and then go back. And I will go back right away. I shouldn't have come.
Oh, Michael, if you only knew how glad I am to see you. Oh, please stay and talk to me just a little while. I've been going crazy without you. It seems that I can't breathe unless you...
Bloody. But that's why I've got to go back and work for you so that we can be married.
Oh, but just a little while. Take me in your arms. Tight. Oh, dear. You've been with me every minute in my dreams. But this is so real. Don't ever let me go. Hold me close forever. Oh, I wonder where she went.
You're looking for you, honey. You better go.
No.
Goodbye, darling.
No, I won't let you go. Do you think I could go back there and dance and laugh? Oh, please stay with me just a little while longer.
Well, I can't, honey. They'll find us out here.
Then let's go away from here. Anywhere so we can be together. Oh, let's stay out in the moonlight and be so terribly happy.
Oh, Norma! Say, she sure can disappear, can't she? Hey, Norma! Oh, Norma! Can you beat that girl? Say, Stan, next time you take her to a dance, you'd better handcuff her.
Oh, she's all right. Why don't you all go inside and get some ice cream?
That sounds good to me.
No, sir. She's too young to be out under a moon like that without one of her family within snooping distance. I'm going to find her. Come on, bloodhounds. Let's help her.
All right.
Oh, listen, she's all right.
Hey, Norma! Where are you? Hey, Norma.
She's just too clever.
Say, I just can't imagine where she went.
Norma, nice.
Oh, forget it. I'll bet she slipped in the side door and eaten up all the ice cream while we're out here starving.
Ah, that's the clue. Maybe she's hiding in the ice cream freezer.
Let's go see Jimmy.
Well, we'll look on the side porch on the way. Hey, Norma. Come on, girl.
Good morning, Dad.
Morning, son.
Julia said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I do.
Jiminy, am I in for a lecture?
I'm afraid so.
Honest, Dad, I don't remember.
You remember coming home from the dance at 4 o'clock this morning, don't you?
4 o'clock this...
I wasn't sleeping very well. I heard the town clock strike the hour, and then I heard you come in.
You heard me come in.
What were you doing up until that hour?
Oh, I don't know, just fooling around, I guess.
What do you mean by fooling around?
Oh, just fooling around.
James, you're acting very strangely about this. Now, you want... Very well, son. Hey, you're getting to be a man, and I reckon it's about time I respected your privacy.
Thank you, sir.
James, I'm very proud of my children. Don't do anything that'll make me ashamed of you. Or don't do anything that'll make you ashamed of yourself. Will you?
No, sir. Honest, Dad, I haven't...
all right. It's all right.
Well, you're a fine one, you are. What time did you get in last night?
Did Daddy
Only
ask?
4 o'clock, that's all. And make me get the blame for it.
Oh, Jimmy, you are dear.
Jiminy, you must have been necking overtime. Believe me, I'd never marry a girl like that. Oh, I don't mind them acting silly now and then and clowning around a bit, but I like a girl that
In a canoe in the moonlight can discuss life seriously, I know.
Oh, Norma. Can I come in this way?
Michael Jeffrey.
Why, surely, Michael.
So it was him.
Jimmy, he not him.
All right, he not him. Jiminy, if Dad ever found that out. Oh, howdy, Mr. Jeffrey.
Do you mind if I speak to Norma alone?
Why, sure. Dad's in his office. He's liable to come out any minute.
That's fine. I want to see him.
Michael, I thought you'd gone back to the hills. You really shouldn't have come here. If Daddy
I
saw
came to
you.
see him, Norma. I came to see you. I've been thinking over last night and ought to kill myself for what I...
no, Michael.
Norma, we've got to get married right away.
Right away?
Yes. I was just making for the hills this morning when I heard some gossip in town. Duke Guest and Jack Gray were coming home from a hunting trip at 4 o'clock this morning, and they saw us come out of my mother's cabin. They knew that my mother was over in Watertown at her cousin's, and that we were in the cabin alone. They couldn't get back to town fast enough to spread the news. You know what they're saying.
I don't care what they're saying. As long as you love me, Michael, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Norma.
It was my fault as much as yours. You told me your mother was out of town, and I'm glad we were there. Alone.
It's going to be all right, honey. I'll tell your father we'll get married right away.
Oh, no. You mustn't do that. Oh, you don't know my daddy. He's so terribly stubborn. If you go against him, he'd do most anything. No, let me ask him.
It's my job to ask him, honey. I won't lose my temper.
He'd be furious. He'd never let us.
Then we'll go to Watertown and get married anyhow. Why, you can live at my cousin's until I make enough money to buy that little place I told you about. I'm going to make good, honey. Honest, I will.
I know you will, Michael. And I'm going to be so good to you. I'll keep house, and I'll cook, and I'll scrub, and I'll take care of you. And if things don't go right, I won't mind, because I'll have you. Do be so careful when you speak to Daddy. I'm so afraid. Tell him that you worship a good woman, Michael. You might as well say the things he likes. Tell him that the passion of the old South distresses you. Oh, it won't do any harm to say that, will it?
Don't worry, honey. I'll eat mud if I have to.
Do you think it would help if I prayed for you, Michael? Oh, I love you so much, dearest. Hold me tight for just a moment. I love you more than all the men and women and houses and everything. Can't you feel how much I love you? It's Daddy. Daddy always pretends to be so busy in that old office of his. Sometimes I think he's just flirting with his lady patients.
I'd like a word with you, Dr. Besant.
Daddy. Daddy just pretends to be strict when we have company. But he's really the most adorable old daddy.
Norma, you both gave me your word not to see each other again. I wouldn't expect him to keep his word, but you...
It was my fault.
I beg your pardon, sir, while I'm addressing my daughter.
But, Daddy, he just
Norma,
happened...
do you want this loafer dragging your name in the gutter again?
I beg your pardon.
Be quiet, sir. It's about time I opened my daughter's eyes to the character of a blackguard like you.
Now, don't think that...
I'm her father, sir. And it's my intention to safeguard my daughter's innocence.
If you'll allow me...
I'll allow you to leave my house, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, sir, but if you'll just...
I don't want you nor the likes of you hanging around here. I hope I make myself perfectly plain this time, so you won't come sneaking around when the moment you think my back is turned.
In the first place, I didn't come sneaking.
That's the word I applied to your conduct, sir. And unless you wish me to apply a stronger one, you'd better take your hat and leave.
Sure, I'll leave.
Thank you, sir.
But it seems to me with all this chivalry that's being created around here, you might at least let me explain my side of the story. I've never stood for so much abuse from anybody.
If I didn't consider it unbecoming my years, you'd stand abuse of a different kind.
No, sir, I wouldn't. If it wasn't for you years, you never would get away with what you've already said.
Michael, you go now and let me talk to him.
If he doesn't go, I'll put him out.
Daddy.
Norma, I'm not holding you blameless, but you haven't the slightest idea what's in this fellow's mind. And you can thank God you have a father to protect you.
You won't need to protect her when we're married.
Michael.
My daughter will never marry you nor any trash like you. Now, the sooner you get that through your head and get out of here, the better it's going to be for everyone concerned.
Daddy, please.
You get out of the room now, or you don't understand.
She understands more than you do. I was going to ask you to let us marry, but I see there's no use of that, so I'm telling you, understand?
Hold your tongue, sir.
Daddy.
Get out of my way. Now, you impudent scoundrel. Get out of this town.
Oh, so you're in the town too, do you? Well, I'll get out of this town when I please, and I'll take her with me. I'll get my things, Norm, and come back for you. We'll go to my cousin.
If there was anything as a gentleman about you,
shut
sir.
up, you damn hypocrite. Sir, I'll kill him. I've stood enough. Standing around beating your head off when I'm trying to do what's right.
Get out. Get out.
Listen. If you would shut your mouth for a while and try to find out what happened last night, you wouldn't be so damned afraid I'd marry her.
Michael, stop.
Where do you suppose she was until 4 o'clock this morning? Where do you suppose she spent the night? In my cabin, alone with me, and the whole town knows about it. Why, you old fool, you ought to be begging me to marry her. I've been trying to do the right thing, trying to protect your daughter's name, but you won't let me. So I'll marry her and protect her in spite of you. I'll come back this afternoon for you, Norma.
Oh, Daddy dear, he didn't know he lost his temper.
Be quiet. Julia.
Daddy, what?
Of course, I don't have to be told what he said about last night isn't true. Norma!
No, Daddy, no!
Julia, I want you to take Miss Norma to her room and keep her there.
I won't go! Daddy! Daddy!
I heard Norma call as I was coming up. Is there anything wrong?
Yes, Stanley, something damnably wrong. But I'm going to rectify it.
Dr. Besant, you'll
Stand
not...
aside.
Is it my
Stand aside, sir.
I won't go to my room. I won't. I'm too old to be locked up. Damn it, where's Daddy? What's he
It's
going to do?
nothing, honey.
What's he going to do?
It's all right, dear. Just wait here a minute.
Jiminy, Stanley, what?
Run like the devil. The shortcut to Michael's cabin. Tell him to keep out of sight.
Michael?
Your father will kill him if you don't. Hurry!
Stanley, stop acting this way. What's happened? Where's Daddy?
Now, listen, honey, he's a little upset about something, and, well, he went over to our house to ask Dad's advice.
Ask his advice.
Yes, Dad's his lawyer, you know. I'll go and find out what it's all about.
Stanley. Junior, what did he mean, ask his advice?
No, don't you worry, honey, child. Your old daddy's just upset a little.
Oh, Junior, he was so mad. You don't suppose he'd hurt Michael?
No, honey, child. Now calm yourself down. Now you just come and tell your old mammy all about it.
Junior, I love him so much they don't understand.
Your mammy understands just like I always did. 'Cause you're still my baby. My little honey baby.
Junior, I'm different. I'm not going to be a coquette anymore. I'm going to be married. He came back last night. I was just starving to see him. We couldn't stay there with all that crowd. So we went to his mother's cabin where we could be alone. Talk over those long months of separation. It was just like heaven, that little cabin of his. So snug and cozy and warm. Michael built a fire while I made some coffee. It was good coffee, too, Julia. Michael said he never tasted better. We sort of talked and dreamed and planned a little home of our own. Michael knows a place we can buy cheap when he makes some money. A little house in the valley. Very tiny, you know, but plenty big enough for us. There are flowers all around it and big trees. Michael told me all about it. Oh, he was so sweet, Julia. I was cuddled up in his lap, just like I'm sitting here now. And we were sort of whispering and watching the future together. Oh, I was so happy I just wanted to hug him to death. But Michael was funny. He said he couldn't trust himself. Said he was afraid. He reckoned I'd better go home and not see him again until he came back to marry me. And when he said good night, he wouldn't even kiss me, kept saying he was afraid. Then he brought me home. And then I began to wonder if it had all really happened. If Michael had really come back, or if it was just a dream. Maybe it was a dream, Julia. I don't believe there could be so much happiness in real life. Oh,
What's the matter, honey?
oh, I don't know. I feel terrible. I reckon I must be all excited. I felt exactly as if, I don't know, as if I'd been shot.
Now, honey, you just upset. Come and sit down.
Shot. Michael. Daddy. Oh, Julia. Oh. Julia.
What's the matter, honey?
The pistol's gone.
Why, Daddy ain't kept his pistol there this long?
He has. You know he has. Daddy. Daddy.
Norma, just saw him on the state road. He seemed to be going someplace.
Did you see Michael?
Didn't know he was back in town.
Look, Norma, we came to show you our cup.
Yeah, we won the dancing contest after you left last
Yes,
night.
it's pretty, but are you sure you
We
didn't?
were doing the new steps, the rabbit ramble.
It's the newest thing I've looked.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that fine? I'll play it for you.
I'll teach you, Norma. You really should know it.
It's simply pain.
You see, it's sort of a varsity drag, all tangled up with the black bottom.
No,
I'll
that's
show
not
you.
Joe.
Come on, you'll have it in a minute. Just watch my feet.
Joe.
Don't wiggle unless I do.
Where was Daddy?
Don't look. Watch my feet. That's
No,
right.
no, it's not
Great,
fair.
great,
No, I'd
Norma.
rather not. Get one, Norma, get one.
Norma.
Come on, Norma.
Great, look. Oh, hello, Stan.
Howdy, Stan.
Joe, will you and Bessie step outside a moment?
Oh, we were teaching Norma how to do the...
Please.
Well, see you all later, Norma.
Goodbye, Norma. Stanley, you're a nuisance.
Just practice that step a bit with Stanley, and you'll get it.
Stanley, what is it?
It's nothing, Norma, honey.
Stanley, there is something.
Now, dear, let's sit down.
Stanley Wentworth, what is it? What happened?
Now, dear, come, sit down. Let me talk to you a moment.
Oh, why the act this way?
I might as well be frank, dear, and tell you that there's been a little something gone wrong.
He did take that pistol.
All it is, dear, all there is to it. Now, you got to be very brave and not lose control of yourself.
Stop it! Tell me what happened.
Your father and Michael had a quarrel.
He did shoot him. He did shoot him. I know it.
Norma, now, honey.
No, Stanley, you're driving me crazy. You've got to tell me everything.
Norma, someone was hurt.
Michael,
Yes,
well, is it bad?
I reckon it is, dear.
Well,
You promised me that
please tell me everything.
your father followed Michael to his cabin, and Michael was shot.
Oh, my God. Didn't kill him. Michael's not dead.
No, dear. But I'm afraid the wound is fatal.
What did you say?
He can't live, dear.
Who?
Michael, honey.
Michael can't live. My Michael can't live. He will live, I tell you. He will live. How dare you say he won't live?
I'm awful sorry, dear.
Let go of me. Let go, I say. Michael. Michael! Michael! I'm here, Michael. I'm here. Everything's all right, honey. Everything's all right. Michael, it's Norma. It's Norma, honey. You know it's Norma. Why don't you know me? Oh, please know me, Michael. Please. You're going to be all right soon. I'll make you some coffee. You know, you said it was so good.
Norma.
Yes, darling. I'm here.
Norma.
Yes, dear.
When I make some money, and there's a little house in the valley.
I know, darling. With flowers all around us and big trees. Oh, we're going to be so happy. Michael. Michael.
Norma. Norma.
Yes, darling.
Norma. I love you, Norma.
And I love you. More than my life.
Norma.
Yes, dear.
I want to kiss you.
Yes, darling. You're just adorable, Michael. Just adorable. Don't close your eyes. Look at me. Look at me and smile. Just smile once again, Michael, please. Open your eyes. Open your eyes so as you can see me. Why, Michael, you look almost like you were dead. Oh, no. It can't be dead. Oh, no, it isn't true. It isn't true. Oh, don't you understand, Michael? Maybe you're only sleeping. Wake up, Michael. Wake up. Oh, Michael, don't leave me. Don't leave me, Michael. Can't you hear? Michael, wake up, Michael. Wake up, Michael. Wake up, darling. Wake up. My Michael's gone. Oh, I can't stand it.
Norma, honey.
Stanley, you do something, please. Won't somebody do something? Oh, we gotta do something, you know.
Darling.
Well, you don't understand, Stanley. I told him I was going to take care of him, and I gotta help him.
Honey, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, but I will do something. I will. Don't you see he's hurt?
Norma, Michael is dead.
Don't keep saying that. Do you hear, Stanley? You mustn't say that again.
Honey, I'd do something if I possibly could, but you know there's nothing.
Oh, what am
Honey,
I going to do?
everything's gonna be all right.
What am I going to do?
Jimmy, honey,
Why didn't you stop, Daddy? Why didn't somebody stop him?
we tried to, but we...
Oh, you didn't want to. Nobody did. I don't care. I don't
disperse that crowd out there, and above all, don't talk. I must speak to Norma at once. Julia, take her into the other room.
Where's Dad?
He's on the way to the courthouse to give himself up. The matter's in the hands of the authorities now. All right, Julia. Now, Norma, I want to speak to you. Wait outside and shut that door. Norma, you've got to listen to me. You must pull yourself together.
Oh, what does it matter what I do? Oh, Michael.
Norma, you must listen. I know it seems cruel and heartless, but I've got to talk to you before anybody comes. I want you to save your father's life.
Only life I ever wanted. They've taken from me.
Michael's gone. You can't get him back no matter what you do. But I'm asking you to control yourself now and do what you can to save your father from prison. Or even worse. Yes, a death sentence. It's going to be a fight, a hard fight to save him. You've got to help.
Oh, leave me alone. I wish I'd run away with Michael. That's what I wish.
Norma, our only chance to save your father is based on the unwritten law. The plea that he killed a man who had ruined his daughter's good name. You understand? You've got to say that he has avenged a wrong. That Michael was a beast.
My Michael, a beast.
Norma, darling, I know you're innocent and that your father was mistaken. But don't you see, if he was mistaken, he has killed an innocent man? And to save his life, you must say he was justified in killing Michael, and you're proud of him.
Proud of him? I wish I'd never seen him.
Norma!
I hate him.
Norma!
I hate him. He killed the only thing in life I love. He did that to me, and I don't care what happens to him now. Let him put him in prison. I don't care.
Norma, I'm warning you. Do you realize he may hang?
I don't care. I'd be glad to see him hanged. I don't care what they do to him. I'm not going to help him.
Norma, will you listen?
Leave me alone, I tell you. Oh, why don't you leave me alone?
They don't let Dad have his after-dinner coffee to jail, eh, Norma?
I reckon not, Jimmy.
Funny, these past 3 months, the house seems kind of empty without him. You remember how he used to sit here with his evening paper every night and puff at that old cigar and sort of look so contented-like?
I remember.
Jiminy, I like Dad. He used to say it made him feel so proud to enjoy his after-dinner smoke with me. Say, are you crying again?
No, Jimmy. I stopped crying long ago.
Norma, why do you and Dad stay so mad at each other?
I'm not mad at him, Jimmy.
Oh, well, you don't hardly speak to each other.
I try to, but he just doesn't want to speak to me. He sits there in that courtroom without looking at me.
I think you ought to tell him. Well, you know, as Mr. Wentworth says, he did what he thought was right.
I've forgiven him. I've forgiven him a long time ago. But he just won't forgive me.
Well, why not? It wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was, Jimmy. I broke my promise to Daddy. If I'd let Michael go away that night of the dance like he wanted to, Oh, but why talk about that now? You've got to do some work on your algebra, you know. I'll help you if you like.
The trial's been going pretty much against Dad, hasn't it?
I reckon it has.
They've certainly made it look like he had no reason to kill Michael. I guess Michael must have been a mighty decent fella, from what the prosecution witnesses have testified. That pal of his, Ben Wilson, said he'd been working hard as the dickens up in the hills to make enough money to marry her. And he used to show him your picture. And once he saw him kiss it. And how that old doctor described the way he died in your arms. Jiminy, it almost made people cry.
Jimmy, please.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Norma. I was just thinking of poor old Dad. He hasn't much chance, I reckon, if they prove there was really nothing wrong. Well, Dad says he doesn't mind anymore if I smoke more than one of these a day. He says I can use my own judgment, because I'm a man now. He said I'd soon be the man of the family.
No, Jimmy. They're putting me on the witness stand tomorrow, you know, and, well, don't worry.
Now I want you to compose yourself and answer my questions as briefly and clearly as possible.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Norma Besant.
You are related to Dr. Besant, the defendant in this case?
Yes, sir. He's my father.
Your mother is dead, is she not?
Yes, sir. She's been dead over 12 years.
You have lived then for the past 12 years with your father?
Yes, sir. And with my brother, Jimmy.
Miss Besant, do you remember the events of the evening of September 18th? I said, do you remember the events of the evening of September 18th?
Yes, sir.
Where were you that evening?
At the dance at Sunnydale Country Club.
Did Michael Jeffrey appear at that dance?
Yes.
Had you been expecting him?
No.
Did he stay at the dance?
No.
What did he do?
He asked me to leave the dance and go to his mother's cabin.
Did you go?
Yes.
Did you know you would be alone with him in the cabin?
No, he said his mother was there.
When you found his mother was not there, did you attempt to leave?
Yes.
Why didn't you?
He made me stay.
Did Michael Jeffrey make love to you there?
Yes.
Did you resist him?
Yes.
But he forced his attentions?
Yes.
And you could not resist his lovemaking?
No.
And he made you yield?
Yes.
He made you yield to an extreme?
Yes.
Then he did what would justify any father in killing him.
Yes.
I object and move that answer be stricken out. The girl is not the judge of whether her father was justified.
Objection sustained. Very well. I think that's all the jury needs to know.
Just a minute. I have one or two questions to ask this witness. Will you be good enough to take your place on the stand? Miss Besant, I believe you were in love with Michael Jeffrey, were you not?
No.
You weren't?
No.
Then why did you tell him after he was shot that you loved him more than life itself?
He was dying. I pitied him.
You were very tender to him.
He was dying.
You kissed him.
He was dying, I tell you.
You cried as though your heart were broken.
I cried once
when my doll was broken.
He spoke of a little house in the valley.
He was delirious.
Hadn't he gone up into the hills to work diligently in order that he might buy that little house for you?
No.
Then why did he go up into the hills?
Because he was angry, I reckon.
Angry? Why?
Because he couldn't have me then.
Why, he carried your picture. He cherished it.
He probably had pictures of lots of girls.
And do you really think that Michael Jeffrey had affairs with other women?
No. That is, not in my set. I don't know about the hill people.
Didn't Michael Jeffrey want to marry you?
Yes. If he had to, I reckon.
Didn't you discuss your marriage that night in the cabin?
No.
Then what did you discuss?
I don't remember.
You can't remember anything he said?
No.
Did he tell you that he loved you?
No. Yes, of course he did.
I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I told you he made love to me.
Yes, and he was gentle and tender.
No.
Are you sure?
No, it wasn't that kind of love.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Then how can you say it wasn't?
Well, it wasn't. He was just a beast.
A beast? The man you held close in your arms while his eyes were closed forever by death?
Yes.
The man you said you loved more than life itself?
Yes, and not telling.
The man whose last words were, I love you?
No, don't keep saying that. I told you everything. Don't ask me anymore. Daddy!
No. Try and compose yourself, mister. There's no occasion for all this excitement.
I can't keep telling it over and over. I've told you.
I think the district attorney is going too far.
Yes, get a glass of water.
Don't get excited. She's just a little nervous, that's all.
Daddy. Oh, I'm all right. Don't worry, Daddy. I'll go on with it.
Norma.
I'm ready now, sir. Are there any more questions you want to ask me?
Norma, you haven't been telling the truth.
I have, Daddy. I have. Every word of it.
Norma, my child, you...
Daddy, you mustn't. It's all true. Don't you understand?
Norma, look me in the eye.
No, Daddy.
Norma, have you been telling the truth about that night?
Oh, Daddy.
My little darling. My own good girl. My Norma, my child, that's all that matters. Don't you realize that to know that you're still my baby means more to me than my life?
I tried so hard, Daddy.
Why, your daddy's life weren't worth that sacrifice. I was just a blind, headstrong fool. And I'll ruin the happiness of one I love most in all the world. I've taken an innocent life, and I'm ready to pay the penalty. Norma, darling, will you do one thing more for your daddy? Just for a moment. Let's be such good friends, like we always were. Say you forgive me, Norma. Put your arms around me. And kiss me like you used to.
My own dear Daddy. You're all I have left now. And I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
Everything's all right now, my baby.
My baby. And you made me very, very happy.
Your Honor, my daughter wishes to retract all of her testimony. What she told you about herself and Michael Jeffrey was a sacrifice on her part to save my life, and I cannot accept that sacrifice. My daughter's an innocent girl, and I've killed a man who was guilty of no wrong. I'm aware that I owe my life to the state. As a Southern gentleman, sir, I have never failed to pay my debts, and I stand ready now to offer my life for one I've taken.
Stop it, quick!
Everybody, will you please leave quietly? Don't anybody come out this way here. Go on, the other way. Go ahead, down the
No, please. I'm all right, really. And thank you all so much. Hello, Stanley.
Honey, I reckon I know how you feel.
Oh, that's all right. I'm right proud of my daddy.
Now, I'll take you home now, honey.
No, thank you. If you don't mind, I'd rather be alone.
Norma, there's one thing I want to tell you. I reckon it's going to take a long, long time to forget. But no matter how long it takes, honey, I'll be waiting.
Stanley, you always were adorable. Well, I must hurry along home now. I've got to help Jimmy with his algebra.